The mic drop.
Go get it, Shaw.
Rather, I should say rumors coming in that it's almost like drinking out of a fire hose, right? As journalists, we obviously don't believe every rumor there is, but we don't just dispose of them and immediately throw them out. We try to look into them. We, of course, talk to law enforcement. We, of course, get press releases and announcements and keep up with the press conferences from, in this case, attorney Ben Crump.
So law enforcement hadn't had anything to tell you. So the first day they found Nolan Wells' body, the sheriff came out real quick and said that it was a drowning. But the body had to be identified by dental records. So how is there no trauma to the body? And it's a drowning, but the body has to be identified by dental records.
And everything that the family is putting out there, number one, just want to reiterate, tragic situation.
Okay, he wants to reiterate a tragic situation, but you're talking about rumors. Everything that we're looking at is coming from Good Morning America, Ben Crump, and what the work that they're doing. Zero from your law enforcement, zero from the last people that saw Nolan alive, even though they're sending spokespeople and minions out here. You niggas are pathetic. To be honest, you pathetic. And they're calling them rumors. But the only rumors are coming from your side. These random ass people that are coming up, interjecting all of this bullshit into the narrative.
Right? Mm-hmm. By all accounts, Nolan was an all-star in every aspect of life. He seemed like a good kid. Seemed like a good athlete. Seemed like a good member of the community, and just
not good enough to investigate properly. Maniacs, bro. These people are sick.
A life lost too young. But you ask for updates, and, you know, the latest, if you throw away some of these social media rumors just for the time being, the latest is that his mother, Christine Wansley, is asking for more photos, more videos, or anything that may have depicted her son on July 4th. She put out an announcement last night asking for that. And she did say, please send it to Jackson County Sheriff's Department first, but also please send it to our legal team. Because as you know, and everybody who has followed this story knows, is they're doing somewhat of an independent review themselves.
No, Mississippi Police in Ocean Springs and the Sheriff's Department of Jackson County are doing somewhat of an independent review. These folks are actually doing an investigation, and this has been so far the only source of information that we've gotten on this case.
Of course, they have an independent autopsy. We were expecting those results on Friday, but according to Ben Crump, there was, you know, some organic hiccups in the process. It happens, anything medical, right?
Soon as he said autopsy, check out how your boy to the left, what's his name, Richard Cross. Check out how Richard Cross's whole demeanor changed. They're mad about that autopsy. That's why they haven't released their autopsy yet.
We may get those results early this week.
Or is it possible that the autopsy results didn't turn up what they wanted them to?
I won't wait.
I'm
Richard,
sorry.
No,
yeah,
Richard, no, Richard. What the fuck do your autopsy results say? What do your autopsy results say? That autopsy has them stressed, boy. It's all over Rich's face. It's all over your face, Richard.
I think you're way out of line talking to me like that. And you're in no position to challenge my expertise.
I shouldn't have done that to you.
No, it's fine.
And here's the reason I asked that. Ben Crump did an interview last Tuesday, I think it was, where he went on Don Lemon's platform.
That's
and
right.
He praised Don Lemon for just over and over and over about how great he was about getting out the causes, and they had been down this road before in a number of cases in the George Floyd story, and it just went on and on and on about this. And he said definitively, we will have results from the autopsy on Friday. Made a huge deal about the body being flown to Washington, D.C.
And now he's about to make you guys look horrible because you thought that you were going to have yours out by Friday evening saying the same thing that his said. See, the deal with the autopsy is this, and this is the genius chess move and the genius of Ben Crump in this strategy. The independent autopsy and holding the results, you have both sides holding the results. Both sides holding the results. Ben Crump and that man's family know what those results say. They're playing a game of chicken with a whole state of Mississippi. And it's funny what Richard Cross says after this. It's funny because it just flies in the face of this whole question that he's asking.
And an independent autopsy and an independent investigation. And I'm going to apologize for this, but it's kind of a sorry, not sorry, because I'm going to stand up for law enforcement in the state of Mississippi. It's not even an undercurrent. It is a flat-out insinuation from Ben Crump that the law enforcement community and the investigators in Mississippi are not capable of doing this job and doing it well and doing it with transparency, and I am sick and tired of hearing that.
Where are the autopsy results? That's part of your law enforcement, Rich. You go tell your people to drop the autopsy results. But I guarantee they don't say what you want them to say, do they? See, these people project. It's all over his face. Look at his face and look at my face while talking about this. Who's distressed about this whole Ben Crump? They've been on, I've never seen somebody be so upset at somebody picking representation if they didn't do shit. If it was a drowning, that woman should be able to get whatever lawyer she wants. But you're upset because she didn't believe the I'm white and I say so. It's 2026, guys. The jig is up.
If this investigation being performed by the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in conjunction with other law enforcement agencies and with the backing of the Department of Public Safety turns up something that is untoward, they are going to make that public, and the investigation will dramatically change. Period. And damn it, somebody needs to stand up and say that law enforcement in Mississippi is good, is honest, and is capable. And I'm sick of the narrative that they're not.
Mississippi law enforcement needs to step up and show all of those things that he just asked. You guys can't erase the history, man. You're so proud of it on one hand, and on the other hand, you try to erase it. The jig is up, guys. It's going down. I'm out. Holla. The mic drop.